Good morning. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here. I say good morning because it is 4:14 a.m. I just got off work. This isn't going to be a video log so much as a bitch, whine, and or complaint. Yeah, so my day sucked. Well, no, my day rocked, but the tail end sucked. See, what happened is, got up, slept in, because my son was at the sister-in-law's with the niece and nephew. Ugh. And spent the night there because, well, we needed a babysitter, so she was kind enough to watch him, and they had a sleepover with the aunties. Had a great time. They had a great breakfast. Got to sleep in. Got up at 9:30. Just because we were awake. Didn't really sleep in, but anyhow, met the in-laws and the sister-in-law and all the kids and everything at the McDonald's. The in-laws bought everybody lunch / breakfast, brunch, whatever, food at McDonald's. Then we went to the fair. We were all at the fair they got to the fair before us because the wife had to run to work for an errand, and well, not necessarily an errand, but someone had questions and didn't know how to do things, so the wife had work-related crap she had to deal with. Went to the fair. The in-laws bought all the kids armbands. We ended up with one or a couple tickets, and then ended up with the book of tickets. Long story short, had lots of fun at the fair. The wife and I almost made a little man puke on the tilt-a-whirl. Oops. Anyhow, got off the tilt-a-whirl about 3, shortly after 3. Got over to the food cart thing, whatever, to get our son a snow cone. That's it, snow cone. Had to think. Waited 20 minutes to get the damn snow cone. 20 minutes. The line was so freaking slow. By the time we left the fair, it was already 3:30, 3:35-ish. Well, 3:30. By the time we got to the car, the wife drove home as quick as she could. I got into the house. I grabbed my work bag, grabbed my jacket. Had to grab something else. I forget what it was. Gave everybody a hug and kiss, hopped in my truck, and boogied to work. And managed to get to work on time. 2 minutes to spare. Don't ask me how. I just drove briskly. It's the only way I'm gonna put it. Managed to make it there in time. Started my shift. I already knew I was sunburnt. About 3.5, 4 hours in, I took a look, went to the bathroom, and pulled off my t-shirt. Because it was so hot at the fair, I took off my shirt and I just had my tank top on. And took a look and realized I was barbecued. When I was downstairs at the work in the bathroom and took a look. So I'm suffering from a bad sunburn and heat stroke. Finished my shift, or thought I did. 5 to 12 comes around. My relief did not show up. 12 o'clock comes around. Still no relief in sight. 12:15 comes around. The LPN calls around. Finally gets a hold of the manager. About 20 after 12, 12:30-ish. Yeah, there was a mix-up in the staffing. The person who was supposed to be in there, I guess, figured they weren't supposed to be there Saturday night. Figured they were supposed to be Sunday night. When actually they're supposed to be there Saturday night to start for Sunday morning. Because it says Sunday 12 to 4. Or 12 to 8. Yeah. Which means you start 11:59 Saturday night. Or midnight Sunday morning. So basically, yeah, Anyhow, so that person didn't show up. The manager called around everywhere. I can't leave until someone is there to relieve me. I could be an ass and a real dick and leave, but then I am leaving the LPN with 3 clients, all on their own, 2 of which are on ventilators, which is, I can't do that. That's you can't do that. You can't expect one person to take care of 3 people in that situation. You just can't. They can't do it. It's not realistic, and it's definitely not safe. So anyhow, being the conscientious employee that I am and a dumbass, I stuck around. Get a phone call from the manager at 12:45. Very clearly, she's laying in bed. She's half asleep, trying to get shit straightened out. She couldn't get a hold of anybody except for the lady who was supposed to be working at 8 a.m. and politely convinced her to come in at 4 a.m. So that means I have to stay till 4 a.m. I just finished a 12-hour shift. I was expecting 8. Nah, that ended up to be 12. And the kick in the nuts is I have 12 hours until I gotta be back at work. Now, it's Mother's Day. I don't get to spend any time on Mother's Day with my wife. I was planning on getting off at midnight, getting home at a respectable time, maybe having a beverage and relax and chill, because she was going to go have, basically have drinks with friends after work. In reality, they went to Denny's and they all had appies or snacks or whatever and chatted and bullshit. She got home about 2:30-ish, 20 to 3, around there. Since I wasn't going to be home, she felt no need to rush home, and she hung out with her friends and had a good time. Which is cool, because, well, if I was home, she would have been home sooner. But, yeah, since I wasn't home, there's no point in being home and going to bed and, trying to go to sleep with no one beside you to cuddle when you're used to it, and knowing I'm going to be coming home in the middle of the night. Oh, my neck hurts. My sunburn is really bad. Oh, I look like a freaking lobster. Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna get up at a reasonable time, take the wife out for lunch, well, maybe breakfast around lunchtime-ish, basically take her to Denny's so she can have her grand slam, or have her regular thing. Direction. I gotta clean the lands, deal with it. Anyhow, so that was my plan. Well, that went all out the window because I'm basically gonna go home. I'm going to try and decaffeinate myself enough so that I can pass out after I put some aloe on my sunburn, if I can reach the worst of it. Pass out, get some sleep, wake up in time to go to work again. There goes my whole freaking day out the window because my wife's got to get up at a reasonable time to go to the great-grandparents, which is where her son is, pick him up, and then she's got plans to meet with a friend of the family and do a play date, because the friend of the family has a couple, well, friend of ours, they got 2 kids. So get the kids together, have a little Sunday play date. It's kind of becoming a bit of a regular thing, which is great because once school's done, where are they going to go? What are they going to do? If they got into the habit of having a regular play date, then, it's cool. I am home. I am tired. I'm not exactly in a great mood. I am going to go to bed. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Once I get in the door, I'm going to hit upload. So, from me to you, have a good one. Take her easy. Good night, sweet dreams. Later.